Hey, welcome back. This is Cavallo from datingadviceguru.com. Today we're going to talk about how to please a man. Yes, and 3 relationship mistakes you're probably making. Okay, most women are eager and interested in ways that they can please a man in bed. But this video is not going to talk about that because a man is not going to stay with you just because you're good rolling the hay. A man stays with you because you offer him a firm yet caring kind of love that he can aspire to. So if you came here hoping to find one weird trick that makes any man fall in love with you in like 3 seconds, well, I'll tell you right now, it really doesn't exist. But I can help you have him fall in love with you by just avoiding one trap. It's the biggest trap that women get stuck in, and it's called the reverse chase trap. But first, I want to tell you about how women get caught in it, and I want to reveal the 3 mistakes that women make most often. Mistake number 1 is you think that the more you give him, the more he'll love you. Now, this is a mistake that almost every woman makes in her life, and it's so easy to fall into this. If you're a giver by nature, and I don't know many women who aren't, then it's very natural to use your nurturing side to provide for a man. But he doesn't want that, at least not all at once or right away. You see, a man wants to earn your giving. All humans take what they have for granted eventually once they get it, and especially when they haven't earned it. In fact, we will often sabotage relationships where we get the prizes without running the race, just because we know we didn't deserve to win. So I'm going to tell you something pretty controversial here. Always give less than you get from him. What, Carlos? That's selfish. And the audience cries out in shock and horror. No, that's good, healthy boundaries, and it's the way he wants it. You see, men want to feel like they earned your love. For him, the prize isn't what you give, it's the knowledge that he made you happy. That's all he needs. Mistake number 2 is thinking that you can keep a man with just sex. Well, the reality is that many men get into a relationship based on sex, but that's not why he's going to stay with you. Think about it. In this day and age, very few women are virgins before marriage anymore. Most women have had sex by age 17, which is the exact same as guys. And the truth is, it's not getting sex that makes men chase women. It's getting to the sex that makes him pursue you and want you. Oh, I know that certain magazines will tell you that there's 243 ways to blow his mind in bed every single month. But if those tips worked, why would you ever need to buy the magazine again? Your problems would be solved, right? The truth is that using a sexy trick in bed might blow his mind for 10 or 15 seconds, but it won't keep him fascinated and enchanted with you. And I'll tell you more about how to do that in a minute. Mistake number 3 is you never argue with him or rock the boat. It's easy to think that if you just walk on eggshells, delicately avoiding making him mad at you, that you'll get him to fall for you and get him devoted to you. All just because you made it so darn easy to love you. In fact, the biggest mistake most women make is to not get him mad enough. They shoot for just getting him to fall in love with them, but they never find out that a man won't stay with you because he loves you. He'll stay with you because he respects you, knowing that he needs to be careful not to anger you. Let me tell you a little secret here. There's an emotion beyond love that you want men to feel. Love is just the start of a real romance. What a man needs to feel is like a small bomb is going off in his brain that signals he's found the one. So you want to know how to please your man? I'll tell you right now. Stop trying to please him. Think about it for a second. When you were a kid on the playground and some other kid came up to you and started trying to earn your attention, your interest, it felt kind of good at first, but this behavior kept going and you started finding yourself more and more disinterested in this kid who seemed to need your validation so badly. Why is this? Because all human beings have a voice inside them that tells them when somebody needs them just a little bit too much. Why are they trying so hard to please me? That voice asks you. And do you know why that needy little kid was trying to please you so much? It's because they sensed that you had what they wanted. They sensed that you didn't need validation. You were higher status in a lot of ways. So if you want to please a man, do the easiest thing in the book. Let him please you. Let me say that again for the cheap seats. If you want to please him, stop trying to please him and let him do what his instincts tell him to do, which is to please you. You see, men have a built-in need to please women. We try to hide this from you because we don't want you to take advantage of it. But you'll see this at work in every sugar daddy out there who's buying stuff for his woman, or really any relationship where the man is in his role. You're not seeing him try to buy his way into her heart. What she's doing is simply letting him take care of her. But there's the final part of the equation I haven't told you about, and that's this. Men don't chase women that are chasing him. A man has no reason to pursue you or attempt to win your heart if you're already running after him. And that's what I call the reverse chase trap. Now, if you want to know more about how to avoid this trap and how to turn the tables on him so he starts chasing you the way it was meant to be, then you'll want to know what the soulmate signal is and how to use it. Go on over to datingadviceguru.com/soulmates. That's datingadviceguru.com/soulmates. And make sure you subscribe and like this video. And I'll be talking again next time. This is Cavallo from, where else? datingadviceguru.com.